You meet someone at a party. You've known them for 11 minutes. And somehow, you're telling them things you haven't told your best friend in years. That's not you being reckless. That's your brain, flooded with a molecule it wasn't built to handle. MDMA. Ecstasy. Whatever you call it, it does something almost no other drug does. It doesn't just make you feel good, it makes you feel close. To strangers. Instantly. So what's actually happening in there? Start with the obvious suspect. Serotonin. Ecstasy forces your neurons to dump huge amounts of it all at once. That's the euphoria. That's the wave of warmth. But serotonin alone doesn't explain why a stranger suddenly feels like family. For that, you need a second chemical. Oxytocin. You've heard of it as the bonding hormone. It's the same chemical that surges when a mother holds her newborn. The same one released during touch, trust, eye contact. In 2009, researcher Gilinder Beatty ran a study measuring what MDMA actually does to oxytocin levels in real subjects. The result was clear. Ecstasy triggers a measurable oxytocin spike. Your brain starts treating the room like family. Here's where it gets stranger. Neuroscientist Robin Carhart-Harris studied MDMA's effect on something called the amygdala. That's your brain's threat detector, the part that scans every new face and asks one question: friend or danger? Under MDMA, that alarm goes quiet. Carhart-Harris found that MDMA dampens amygdala activity, especially in response to fearful or negative faces. Threat detection drops, and when your brain stops asking, "Is this person safe?" it defaults to yes. Think about what that actually means. For your entire evolutionary history, trusting a stranger too fast could get you killed. Wrong tribe, wrong cave, wrong reaction. Your ancestors survived by being cautious with unfamiliar faces. That caution is baked into you. It's automatic. Until this one molecule switches it off. There's a third piece. Dopamine. MDMA also triggers a rush of dopamine, the same chemical tied to reward and reinforcement. So your brain isn't just lowering its guard, it's actively rewarding you for connecting. Every warm word, every hug, every shared laugh gets stamped as pleasurable. Your brain learns, in real time, that this stranger equals good feeling. Stack all three together. Serotonin floods you with warmth. Oxytocin convinces you this person matters. Dopamine rewards you for opening up. And the amygdala, the part of you built for suspicion, simply stops doing its job. That's not friendship. That's a chemical impersonation of friendship. And your brain can't always tell the difference. Which raises an uncomfortable question. If trust can be manufactured this easily, how much of your everyday trust is really a choice? Because here's the mirror. You don't need MDMA to feel this. Ever notice how a late-night conversation with someone you barely know can feel more honest than one with an old friend? Darkness lowers your guard. Alcohol lowers it further. Music, ritual, shared danger. Even a long flight sitting beside a stranger. All of it nudges the same systems ecstasy hijacks directly. Your ancestors bonded around fire circles, through shared meals, synchronized dance, communal rituals. Those rituals weren't just tradition. They were slower, gentler versions of the same neurochemical trick. Lower the threat response, raise the oxytocin, reward the connection. Ecstasy doesn't invent a new kind of bonding. It compresses thousands of years of ritual into a single night. So the next time a stranger starts to feel like an old friend, ask yourself what's really talking. Is it them? Or is it 11 minutes and a flood of chemistry, convincing your oldest, most cautious circuitry to finally let someone in?